Hello there and welcome back to taking a look at the classics, and as you can see today we've got 3 more of the 2012 spinners. We've got Kai ZX, Fang-Shui and Kendo Kai. So of course Kendo Kai came with the special training set, so you can see the box back there. And then Fang-Shui and Kai ZX were just regular spinners. But then if we take a look at the back of the box there, you can see all that. So yeah, we will start by taking a look at Kai ZX. In fact, we'll take a look at the cards first. Kai's came on red bricks, Feng Shui is on orange bricks, and then Kendo Kai is on orange bricks as well. So there we can see all of those. First up we've got Kendo Kai, blinding flash, spin circle, backflip, and extinguish. Then next we've got Feng Shui. Love the graphics on the serpentine one. Well armed, volcano, Sensei's red card, recharge, and finally Kai ZX. We have got Cinderstorm, shock drop, gates of fire, and frostbite, which is a special golden one. So yeah, they're all the cards that came in these sets. Now we've got Kai ZX first of all. So of course you get the spinner with the brand new 2012 spinner crown. So you can see all of that there. If we take that off, you can see the print below. It's got the thing in the middle just like 2011 that would knock the figure out. And then the bottom with all the new pins. So yeah, and then of course you put the crown back on and then spin it away. It came with 3 weapons. It came with this staff, a regular brown staff, and then the sword of fire. And then as for the figure, as you can see, there's all of his torso print and leg print and the face. And then the back print that you can see through the armour piece. And if we take that off, you can see all of that. So yeah, that is Kai ZX. And of course you can put him in his spinner like so, pretty easily. And then you can spin him away. Next we've got Fang Shui. So his spinner, as you can see, red with a yellow crown. Love that yellow crown there. And you can see the printing underneath there. And the bottom. And of course putting this back on, you can spin him away, like so. He came with 3 weapons. We've got this chain, a regular axe, and then a golden snake. And then the Feng Shui minifigure. You can see all of his torso and leg print. And the face print there. And then we can see the top of his head there. And his back printing. And the back of the head, of course. So yeah, that is Feng Shui. And then again, put him in the spinner and off he goes. And then finally, we've got Kendo Kali. Now, he doesn't have any weapons with him. That's because they are part of a feature with this set. His spinner, as you can see, is orange with a silver crown. And there's the print below there. So yeah, of course you can put that back on, and you can put the thing back on there, as you can see. So it's kind of like the Spinjitzu has its own Kendo armor with the silver crown there. And then as for Kendo Kai, there we can see him. And the back, and it is just the 2011 suit underneath, of course, like with all the Kendo Ninja. So yeah. And then of course the helmet piece. And then there is the back of his head. So again, you put them in the spinner and spin him off. And as you can see, he has gone right over into this area. And that is because Kendo Kai's training set also came with this big structure here. So that was a pretty nice inclusion, but as you can see, it has got a big snake there. And the idea with this, as you can see, you would kind of hit this with the spinner and it would knock these at the side there. So you can see, half of it's kind of like Ouroboros and the other half is a Ninja Dojo. You can see all the printing on there. This snake tail does lift up and down. You can see the venom dripping down there. And then at the side here you can see all the weapons that are included. We do get 8 weapons in this. So there you can see the first 4. And there you can see the second lot. And this does also have those green bits there, so you can attach it to the arena that came in the starter set if you want to, or to the other Spinjitzu Arena 2012 set that I will also review as well soon. that'll probably be the last 2012 set that I do. And then we can see kind of a view from the back. It's not the best, but it doesn't really need to be. It's not what you're going to be seeing. And of course the main idea with this is that you would put your weapons in at the top here. And of course, the main idea with this is that you would fill this area up with weapons, like so. So you would just put them in there like that. And then you could do the same in the other side, like so. You would just put your weapons in place, and then you would so you would have your weapons in place like so, and then kind of the main idea with this is you would spin your spinner at that, and it would kind of hit the tail and knock this side there and release the weapons. So as you can see there, it's kind of dropped the weapons out. So yeah, that was kind of the main goal, and then of course you could put the weapons in Kai's hand, and of course if we give Fang-Shui a weapon as well. The goal with the spinners of course was to fight each other and kind of try to knock each other out, so we'll try and do that again. So there, as you can see, you would kind of hit each other and it would knock the middle and knock the figure out. So yeah, that is pretty much it for these spinner sets. They were pretty good. Fang-Shui and Kai ZX were released in the spring of 2012, and the Kendo Kai was in the winter of 2012. So yeah, they were pretty good back then, but of course nothing compared to the summer 2012 spinners that we are going to see next. So yeah, that's really all I've got to say about these.